are hanging with the pigs. Beautiful Friday. We're just chilling.
It's beautiful because the sun is out.
Yes, thank goodness for the sun. Hallelujah for the sun. We had a massive rain event.
It was like 2 days.
2 days.
We were
solid.
shut in.
Yeah.
The barn flooded.
Yeah.
After I got all my equipment in here. So I've been down here dealing with this.
So you worked like 2 days, got everything set up, leveled, ready to go, and then that happened.
Yeah, it's not as bad. It was standing water, probably about 2.5 inches of water right in the center.
Yeah.
I don't know where the water came from because
that's the weird thing.
like there's no leaks up top. Near as I can tell is there's some place where it's getting against the wall on the uphill side and then flowing down underneath, because 2 of these stalls have cement in them.
Right.
It's flowing down underneath there and coming up right here. So
yeah, because there's no trail from the door to the inside.
Yep. So, or a theory I came up with, I kind of wonder if one of the kids was down here and
spilled a bucket
of water,
Yes.
trying to give the pigs water.
That seems more possible than
I'm thinking that's what happened.
water seeping from the ground, because we have not noticed water seeping from the ground the entire time we've been here.
Yeah.
We've had rain a ton.
6 months we've been around this.
Yeah.
And the rainstorms we've seen, which we've had crazier rainstorms than what we just
Yeah,
had.
we have.
And it's
Haven't seen water like
completely dry in here.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking a bucket of water
Maybe
got spilled
Child
and
was involved.
people are keeping quiet.
Brotherhood is tight in here. So let's talk about our pigs. We kind of left a lot. It was a busy day, so there wasn't a lot of talking and explaining of what the pigs are and what their purpose is and all that stuff. So these are 2 American guinea hogs, both females and both bred. We got them bred from...
They came pre-seeded.
Pre-seeded. So there are tiny little bacon seeds coming to our life pretty soon. They're not sure when they were bred exactly because they kept the boar in with them all the time. So between now and 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days from now, we will have...
Sometime in the near future.
Yes, we will have bacon seeds. These are going to be our breeders for a while. We're also planning to get a couple different breeds of pigs eventually, like down the line.
Yeah.
Not right now. We weren't actually planning to get pigs until spring, but Michelle and Adam were downsizing, like we mentioned in the last video. And we were like, hey,
timing was perfect.
yeah, it was. And it was one of those, helps them get rid of it and helps us get our pig stash.
Operation started.
Yeah, operation. So this is not their permanent home. We're not planning to keep them in here forever. This was just like, we have this and they need a home, so we're gonna put them in here. Yeah. We are planning to make like a pig shed area, and then their future home is the woods.
They're gonna clear the woods for me.
And eat to their heart's content.
It's like future project, probably the next vlog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go clear a path and get them moved out and moved into the woods.
Yeah.
I've got to build them a little shelter and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm gonna move them out into the forest.
Yeah, they're gonna be
plenty of stuff they can eat, and they're gonna help me clear everything. So double win.
Yep. So that's our plan for the pigs. I'm gonna be up front and let you guys know that pigs around here are going to be eaten. They're for bacon. I mean, you know us. We're not gonna really show the butchering and all that. But our plan is to be food independent.
Yes.
Or as much as we can be.
That is our goal. And
be community driven. If we can't find it here, then hopefully we can find meat somewhere else.
Yep.
That kind of thing. So these are not fluffy snuggle pigs. They're going to be future food. But we are...
These ones will stay as breeders for a while.
Yeah, these ones will stay as breeders because they're good mamas.
What we've got coming up is a whole bunch of feeder pigs.
Right.
So, you know, we're going to eat some young. We're going to let some grow out.
Right.
And we might sell a few, but for the most part, we're excited about the future prospects of, you know,
food independence. Yeah, that'll be really good. So, you want to go talk about the garden?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Right. Tell you what, it is nice to have that pod gone.
Oh, it's
just
wonderful.
Beautiful open space, not a giant white advertisement. Okay, so the garden has not really changed much. There's not a lot of exciting stuff going on. We're letting the corn grow, dry, do its thing. It's not a field corn. It's like a grit corn. So that has to stay in dry. It's not a fresh eating corn. Beans
just up there.
Yeah, the beans I've been letting go. They're Shelly beans, so I'm letting them dry out and do their thing. Actually, I need to pick those, so those will be good. And then our beds of greens.
They look so good.
Purple bok choy, which I love. It's super tasty. We had it one night.
You roasted it.
I roasted it with olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and it was tasty. It was a little burnt. I overdid a little bit, that oven yo, but it was really good. The collards and the broccoli and all that are bolting and not doing well.
We have never, in the history of growing broccoli, we have never had success with broccoli.
No, it's either bugs, like example A, or it's been bolting, like that one, which is not the fault of any particular variety. I think we just really suck at growing broccoli. So
we just haven't had good luck, but hey, we will eventually.
Oh yes, it's a goal, is to be broccoli rich at some point. So this is actually going to be coming out soon, most of it. I'm just going to kind of let it naturally die. Freeze is coming. We're supposed to get a pretty good frost
last night when I got up this morning, it was 33 degrees.
Yeah.
It was chilly.
Very chilly.
Yeah, there's a lot more stuff. You know, we wintered in the trailer last year.
Yes.
You know,
in a campground in Asheville, so.
And it was cold, but it's doable. Yeah. So we stayed plenty warm. So we'll just pull everything out. I've already got heat tape for the hose. Right. Like we've done it before, so we'll just do it again.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of places. I was thinking about it today. It was like, you know what? We've traveled a lot colder places. Like when we were up in New England last year.
Oh gosh.
New England was cold while we were up there. We actually got ran out because all the campgrounds were closing. We had to travel south.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? I'm cool with, you know, if we don't get into this thing, no big deal.
You will be all right.
We're already set up to rough it in the trailer, and it's not really roughing it. It stays warm. It's cozy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we were all fine last night, as cold as it got. Yeah. It was like, oh, it's toasty in here, and then you walk outside and it's like, but we have frosts coming, so I think I'm just gonna let the garden do its thing naturally, and then as they die, we'll rip them out and feed them to the chickens or pigs or whatever. And, and
bedding or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know. I might tent the kale.
Because it does look really good.
I've really been enjoying the kale.
Yeah.
The chards, I could tent those. You know, all three of them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We didn't have very much luck with the chard either, which I think is just our own fault because.
Hey, this was an experiment.
It was.
And we know we can grow stuff, so now it's going to be a quantity thing.
Yes.
We'll just till up more ground, get it going.
Yeah.
I think growing a garden is kind of done for the winter.
It is.
Since winter is coming.
Yeah, so I think winter's here, pretty close. So that's the plan for the garden. Let's go check the trees. In the orchard, it's looking pretty good. I mean, they're surviving.
No change.
No change.
But nothing has died.
Yeah, nothing's died and nothing's been nibbled. We will probably be putting fences around these soonish.
I'm not real worried about it. I'm up early enough.
Yeah.
You know, if a deer does have the poor enough judgment to wander across our front yard, what happens?
Guess we're having deer for dinner. What happens. They're looking good. We're still very impressed, very happy with these.
Yeah.
They got a ton of rain yesterday, which I'm pretty sure they loved.
And the day before. We had like 2.5 inches. What was that? Tuesday, Wednesday.
Today's Friday, so Wednesday.
And then yesterday we had like 2.5.
Yeah.
Like it was insane.
It's a ton of rain.
It's a ton of rain.
Which today you can't even hardly tell. Like some stuff's still wet, but our drainage out here is actually quite good.
Well, everything, the way the swales are, everything runs down to the swamp. The swamp has come up probably 6 inches.
Yeah, probably.
Which it comes up and grows exponentially. Yeah. So where I used to be able to mow, I can no longer get the mower because now it's underwater.
Yeah.
And the bottoms down here, we have apparently a seasonal creek.
Yeah.
And it's all grass right now. Well, now it's water.
It was grass. It was grass a minute ago.
It flows from the swamp in the lowest part.
Yeah.
And it joins our spring and then follows that creek off the property.
Yeah.
So
which when we were
cool.
looking at the property the beginning of
in
this
March.
year, there was water down there, and then it disappeared, and we're like, oh, that's
must be seasonal.
Weird. It must be seasonal, and sure enough, it is now back.
Yep.
So, which is kind of cool. So we have just written off that area as like, okay, don't build anything down there because it's gonna get wet and all that. So, but the orchard itself is looking great, and I think it's gonna be really pretty come spring. All right, last but not least, well, actually 2 things, I guess. Soap. That's what I've been doing. That's why I haven't been in the vlogs much lately, because it's just been like all soap all the time.
Consuming you.
It is. It's consuming me. It's the Christmas rush. It always gets really crazy at this time. It's just fully expected. So I have this beautiful, gorgeous, amazing rack that somebody had. She had acquired it from, what'd she say, an OCD army man whose wife had a soap business. He had made it for her. She bought it from him, and then she was like, you know, I really feel like she didn't do soap. She used it for like drying herbs and stuff like that. She's like, I really feel like you need this for your soap studio. And I was like, heck yes, I will take that. So I love it. It's beautiful. It holds a ton of soap, but it's actually kind of scary how fast I have filled it up, because I was like, oh, it's gonna take forever to fill this up with soap. And no, it's not. It took me like 3 days. That was it. So I've been soaping. There's another shop restock coming November 20th. A lot of you have asked, how can I know when things are like up for sale or pre-sale? Because the last set of pre-orders also sold out within like 3 hours.
3 hours.
If you go to the website, and I'll drop a link for that below, then you can sign up for the newsletter. VIBs, that's what I call them. You're my VIBs. VIBs. Like VIP.
Very important bees.
Bees, yes.
Oh,
it's because Bumblewood. Yeah,
gotcha.
it's
Gotcha.
the thing. Yeah, VIBs. They always get first dibs. So if you're on the newsletter, you will get a news blast first to know when all that goes out. But in the next shop, like I said, restock is coming November 20th. What? It's a joke. It's like a pun. And then, so the rest of it is the mobile home. This has kind of been on hold for a minute because we've been getting ready for the pigs.
And everything else.
We're also kind of hung up on trying to find windows for the bathrooms. We're just trying to find the right size. And we're having like no luck.
I'm going to have to go, hour and a half away to get them.
Yeah.
But it's just...
So it's just been one of those. But like I said, we've been dealing with the pigs. It's dark.
Really dark.
Yeah, I was looking at a window. That doesn't make it for good filming. So just kind of in a holding pattern for this real quick. So once we get the windows finished, then we can work on the outside, put the siding up, which that'll go fast.
Yep.
And then we'll come in here and start ripping out floors, all the particle board that is
the stuff that's rotten,
falling apart. There's holes everywhere, and it's all like sagging and stuff. So like I said, holding pattern, not exciting. It's just, it is what it is. So
we will show as we do it.
Yeah.
Hasn't been a big priority. We've been doing so many other things. We wanted the pod gone, so it was like, you know what? Let's quit paying for this thing. It's expensive and it's just sitting there, and we have the barn.
Right.
And so getting everything ready, getting lights put in and all my plugs and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, bye 2 weeks.
It's okay though. You got it done. It's finished and ready to go. We'll figure out the water issue if it's an issue. I'm gonna have to go drill the kids and be like, hey, did you spill a bucket of water? It's okay.
I hope that's what happened.
Right?
And it's not water bubbling up through the floor.
Which would
because that would be weird.
Terrifying.
But it's never done that the whole time we've been here, and we've had some epic rainstorms.
Yeah, we have.
Here.
So
I don't know.
This, however, has stayed toasty warm and dry and beautiful.
It's wonderful.
It
Aside
is.
from the holes in the floor.
Well, yeah, but that'll get fixed later. So that's where we're at. Kind of a walk and talk update. Here's where we're
Answer some questions. Tell you where we're at.
Yeah. Yep. Show you the pigs. Explain the pigs, since we kind of like, hey, look, here's our pigs, and then that was it. So there you go. Catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.